Choosing imperfection is choosing failure. It is so every time when we deliberately choose imperfection, we're choosing failure, either failure for ourselves or failure for others. To choose to promote imperfection is to cause failure. What are we saying? The world is full of imperfection. Imperfection in government, imperfection in religious world, imperfection in the educational system, imperfection in the medical system, imperfection in the homes, imperfections in our community. Shouldn't we spend time pointing out those perfections? There are advantages in pointing out the imperfections, but there are great disadvantages. You see, when you begin to make imperfection priority, you have to point out imperfection morning, noon, and night. You have to find perfection wherever it is. Something is wrong. We have seen it in just about every field. There are those who they point in for perfection morning, noon, and night. But what is happening? When you emphasize the imperfection, there are those who will readily look at themselves, look at the imperfect others, and they will want to copy them. If they can do it, why can't I? Let's look at the political world. You find that quite often in the party system, they spend a lot of time pointing out the imperfections of others. What is that doing? Is that helping the community? It may help the candidates to get elected, but it's not helping a lot of people. Some people are disgusted. Well, if they are so imperfect, I won't even bother to work with them. I won't even bother to support any of them. When we spend the time in the religious world pointing out the imperfections of this body, that body, and the other body, what are we doing? We're weakening others who might want to believe that there is still good in the world. So, while there are imperfections, but why not spend a little more time working with what is good, pointing out what is good? And if you must correct the imperfection, do it in a wise way so that it will not be choosing imperfection above everything else. Imperfection is contagious. You drop a little imperfection here, drop a little there, you point out imperfection here and there. Somebody will certainly fail because of you prioritizing imperfection. Learn to see the good in others, in things, and at different places. Help to promote the good, and then you will not be choosing imperfection, and propagating imperfection. Choose what is good and prosper today.